Hey y'all, Mark and Jonathan here. Welcome to Retro Vibes.
Time machine.
And today we're going to talk about the early 2000s. I just want to say, I'll start off with saying MySpace was awesome during that time, man. Remember MySpace?
Yeah, MySpace was great. You had custom gifts you could put on there, like pictures that moved around, and you had
Put your own music on there?
nobody was really crying about the copyright thing back then. That was a good thing. Is you could put your own music on there, and people would be able to listen to see what you liked as far as the music that you liked, and it was just a different vibe
Right.
back then. And YouTube didn't have all the ads like they got now.
Right.
And
I miss old YouTube too. That's a great thing to come up. YouTube was awesome, man. It sucks when you have to wait 30 seconds for a fucking ad, man. It's annoying.
oh yeah.
And I don't know. MySpace was just so much easier, dude. Times were simpler. You didn't have all this weird stuff, and
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. We need to bring those vibes back, and that's why we're doing it. We're talking about these times to let people know that the vibes are still around. They're not gone.
Yeah.
We just have to bring them back.
We're just trying to bring y'all back to that time period and, kind of transport you back to the 90s and early 2000s. I mean, the early 2000s was like a totally different time period. And, it was just, us going to the mall and hanging out. Things were way different.
Yeah.
Back
I miss
then.
the old mall days, man. Those were great. I know we talked about it in a video we did before, but I just want to say when every time me and Jonathan went, we would usually go to FYE. We love the music store. Just you go in there, they had this. I told y'all they had this thing where you scan the CD and let you listen to like 30 seconds of each song to see if you would like it or not. We need that again because, you don't know if you're gonna like it if you don't hear it.
Yeah.
How are you gonna know?
Yeah, it's just in the digital age, you don't have a lot of physical, tangible copies of albums and stuff. I like the tangibility of having a cassette or an album or a record or something like that, or a movie. Some people like that, and
Movies were so much better back then. Original. Now everything has to be a copy of everything. It's a redone. It's stupid. I don't know. We got some great new movies out there. Don't get me wrong. Like The Northman.
yeah, The Northman is
Great
great.
new movie.
Not all new movies are bad, but
No.
the majority. You just gotta. You got a certain agenda that they're following in a lot of new movies, and it's not really something that we're really interested in. So I just like the original stuff. There was
me
just
too,
so many
man.
good movies from the early 2000s.
90s and early 2000s had the best movies. 80s. They're a lot more creative back then versus now. Everything
Yeah.
has to be a clone or a remake, and it's just not for me, man. I don't. That's why I don't like 90%.
Everything is is CGI. It's overly done, and back then you had 3D props.
Creative,
You had people that were stunt managers, people that were stunt doubles that did stuff in movies, and it was just way different. And everything's just overly done with CGI. If you guys notice, AI and CGI, it's just
Overly done, and it doesn't even look interesting. It doesn't look cool. It doesn't look real to me. That's why I don't like it. I think that's what he's trying to say. Just it doesn't look real, and I like when things were just true.
Yeah.
That's why I like the older movies, man. Everything was just pure. You went straight to the point. You didn't have all. I don't know. But back in the mall days, man, I used to love the arcade room. We'd be in there for hours, dude. That was.
the arcade
FYE
was great.
in the arcade room, Hot Topic. That was what the early 2000s was all about, y'all. Early MySpace, and I wanted to go back to 2006. We didn't. That's when we first met, Jonathan. We were both 19. I graduated in 2005. And
06.
And he graduated in 06. We're the same age. He's 3 months older than me. When we met off MySpace, dude, we were like 30 minutes from each other. We didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
Thanks to MySpace, we got to hang out, become best friends.
We got to go to the mall before it went down. The mall.
God bless MySpace.
The mall's not the same anymore, but
No.
it used to be a different place.
Well,
at a
malls were
different
a lot.
time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. I was saying malls were just so much better back then, man. And now they're not really a thing anymore. Everyone does online shopping now, and it's just I like to experience going to the store because you don't know if the shirt's gonna fit if you don't try it on, man. I don't like buying everything off the internet.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I still like physical CDs.
Yeah. I like physical video games, you know. You got a tangible copy of something.
Everything has to be digital now, man. Like, that's why I don't like it, dude. I like the real world, man.
Yeah.
All right, brothers and sisters.
All right, well, Retro Vibes, Time Machine. We'll catch y'all again. It's Mark and Jonathan.
God bless y'all.